Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Pradana from TPE Party. I'm here to present the final test of the statistic method. The first one I will present is the correlation case. The title is the correlation between student engagement in visual novel games and their reading comprehension achievement. Engagement in interactive media like visual novel game is often hypothesized to enhance language skill. These research use correlation design to examine the relationship between student engagement in visual novel game as a predictor variable and their reading comprehension achievement as an outcome variable. The study was conducted among the 20 high school students who actively play English visual novel game. This student level of engagement and reading comprehension score were collected through a questionnaire and the reading comprehension test. The problem or major problem is that a significant correlation between student engagement in visual novel game and their reading comprehension achievement. The research variable is variable X, predictor, the engagement in visual novel. The score is 0 to 100, and variable Y, outcome, the reading comprehension achievement. The research hypothesis is that there is no significant correlation between engagement in visual novel game and reading comprehension achievement as a HO or null hypothesis, and then there is the alternative hypothesis. There is a significant positive correlation between engagement in visual novel game and reading comprehension achievement. Okay, this is the data of the 20 students, and then the scale of measurement. Both variables are measured in the interval scale 0 to 100, where differences are meaningful and equal. The statistical analysis. Why use this analysis? The sample size is 20, and this is quite small, and the data may not make normality assumption. The Desember rule is used because this is a non-parametric test suitable for the small sample and does not require normality distribution. And step by step is the hypothesis that I explained earlier. And next one, the hypothesis testing. If p-value is below 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected, and if p-value is bigger than 0.05, the null hypothesis is failed to reject or accepted. This is the calculation. We focus in correlation coefficient and the The correlation coefficient is 0.992, indicates the very strong positive correlation between engagement and reading comprehension. The p-value is 0.000, is below 0.05, so the null hypothesis is rejected. Conclusion: there is a significant, very strong positive correlation between student engagement in visual novel games and the reading comprehension achievement. Higher engagement is associated with higher reading comprehension score. Okay, the second case is experimental. This is quite similar, or actually the next type of the research. The effective of visual novel game, the game is according to specificity on student reading comprehension achievement. In many English learning contexts, students often struggle with reading comprehension despite of exposed to traditional reading material. The study investigated whether the use of interactive visual novel game, the game as a learning specifically, can improve reading comprehension more effectively than conventional reading research. In the high school setting, the research used multi-experimental study. This was conducted among 22 high school students. The students are divided into two equal groups. Group A is 11 students, was an experimental group, and Group B was a control group, also 11 students. They were different tests, and the score as follows, as a post-test paper. The research problem. This Is there a significant difference in reading comprehension score between students taught using phase 1 of a game in the experimental group and those who taught using traditional reading material as an in control group? The variable teaching method is independent variable, assumption, phase 1 of a game and traditional reading. Reading comprehension is the dependent variable as process score 0 to 100 of group. The hypothesis is that a significant difference in reading comprehension score between students taught using phase 1 of a game and those using traditional material as a hypothesis. The another hypothesis is there is a significant difference in reading comprehension score between students taught using phase 1 of a game and those taught using traditional material. The data of the group A as an experimental group and the next one is the data of the group B as an experimental as a control group. The scale of measurement. Reading comprehension score is an interval scale 0 to 100. The score treated as interval because the difference between score are meaningful and equal, but score of 0 does not indicate a complete absence of any ability. The statistical is why we using man with me utilized in this scenario. Under the data interval scale, the sample size is quite small and is 11 per group. Non-parametric tests like man with me tests are recommended for small sample as they doesn't require assumption of normal distribution. The step by step is December is hypothesis stated. Next one as before. Step 2 is hypothesis testing. If p-value is below 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected. If p-value is above 0.05, the null hypothesis is accepted or failed to reject. The output is we focus on the 6 to 10 0.000. Interpretation. The p-value is 0.000, which is less than alpha 0.05. Therefore, the null hypothesis is rejected. This indicates statistically significant difference in reading comprehension score between the experimental and control group. As you can see, the rank is different. Mean rank is 16.59 and the control group is 6.41. Now for the conclusion, based on the NBT as result, there are significant difference in reading comprehension achievement between students are using the sort game and those not using traditional method. It can be concluded that the grade as a learning is